Today we're going to go over how to use Premiere Pro and Photoshop to create AI set extensions. The first thing that I want to tell you is that I heavily recommend that whatever shot you use this effect for, it's a stationary tripod shot. This most likely will not work if it's a moving shot. Once you have the clip that you want to use for the shot, all you have to do is go to the first frame and take a screenshot of that frame. You can name that still whatever you want. I'm going to name it 1. And I'm gonna have it go to my desktop so I can find it easily. Once you've opened up the photo in Photoshop, all you have to do is press Ctrl T, bring down the scale, and then recenter the image. Once it's centered, you're going to grab the rectangular marquee tool, and then you're going to select inside of the image. And the key here is to leave the edges of the borders outside of the rectangular marquee tool. Give it some space. Once it's selected, right click and then press select inverse. And as you can see here, it already says generative fill. If you have something in mind, you can type in a prompt, but most of the time you can literally just click generate and it'll give you something nice. And as you can see here, this is pretty insane. Every time you press generate, it will generate 3 prompts. You can go through them and see what you like or maybe don't like. If you don't like any of them, you can press generate again and it'll create 3 more distinct ones that you can play around with. If there's something, for example, that you just want to remove, like for example, there's this window, you can click on generative fill and then press no window. As you can see here, it will clear the window. I'm going to leave that there though. Whenever you're done, just click the center layer and then delete it. Click file, export as, or you can quick export as PNG, label it something and put it in a place that you can find it. Now, once you drag it back into the timeline, you just want to put this over top of the background layer. And then essentially all you have to do is zoom out until you fit it back into place. Something that can help you is you can mess around with the zoom level here and then just up it a bit just so you can see a lot better. The last thing you need to do, color it to sort of better match. I'm going to mess around with the exposure here of the first layer within the Lumetri color tab. And once you have it fit in, just take it over top so that way those images are smoother. And just like that, you have a very nice set extension. One thing you can do to give it a little bit more sauce is select both, nest them, grab transform, place transform onto the clip, turn off use composition shutter angle, turn it to 180, and then grab your scale, go from 100 to 105, and then place it at the end. And just like that, you have a set extension with a nice subtle zoom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Bye.